travelers, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to give you a tour of Disney's Pop Century Resort. This is the resort that we stayed at our most recent Disney trip. We tried to try a few of the different resorts while we are here. So today I'm going to show you guys exactly what Pop Century has to offer. So as I can show you here, that was the lobby. Over here they have some ATMs for you to use if you need to get cash. They also have the portable charger machine where you can swap your chargers for a full battery. And they also have an option to purchase prepaid phone cards if you need to do so. Right out at the front of the lobby to the right, you're actually going to have the bus terminal where you can catch all of your buses to all of the Disney parks, as well as Disney Springs and the water parks. So we actually stayed in the 50s building on the 4th floor, and we just had a standard 2 beds in a room. Just has a little dining area here, a TV with a little mini fridge, and the restroom. The rooms are not something obviously to rave home about, but they are really Disney themed, and Pop Century is really close to the resort. So it is a really nice resort, and as well as the new gondola system is actually coming to Pop Century pretty soon. So it's definitely going to be a place that you're going to want to stay at. It's also going to be at the Art of Animation, which is next door. So it's definitely going to be a place where you're going to want to come and stay at. Also note that Disney Pop Century is actually undergoing renovation. They didn't really mention that on their site when I actually booked the room, but it is going under renovation, but you don't hear any like noises or anything. But it's where we were in the 50s building, almost the entire side of the next building next to us was actually undergoing renovations, and they are going to be changing the rooms around. I know there's a lot of photos floating around of what those new rooms look like. Some people like them, some people don't. However, I think it's a great idea to go ahead and renovate those rooms now that the gondola system is actually coming to Pop Century. You want to have something a little bit more to offer your guests. Also take note that since some of the 50s building and some of the other buildings are actually undergoing renovation, a little tip, if you are interested, when you check in at Pop Century, they actually gave us the option to decline like service for them to clean your room. So if you actually decline that service, then they will give you a $10 per night Disney gift card after the first night, and it doesn't also count the last night. But it's just an added tip. If you don't really need them to clean your room and you're okay with that, they will offer you a $10 per night gift card, which was really cool. I'm not sure if it's something that you can just ask for or if it's something that they have to offer. However, just note that they did give us that option, and we did go ahead and choose it because we were only there for a couple of nights, and we were able to get towels if we needed them. So that wasn't a really big deal. So coming out of our 50s building, which take note is also pretty far from the front of the resort. We normally try to stay in the front, but they didn't have any rooms available closest to the front, so we had a back room. This is one of the 2 pools that Pop Century actually has. The one in the back actually is less crowded. Just if you are interested in that information, if you go to the first pool closest to the front, it's going to be a little bit more crowded than the one in the back because a lot of people don't know that there actually is 2 pools. So if you look straight ahead here, there is a lake. It's really, really nice to go out and sit down, or I see a lot of people walking the trail back and forth. And if you actually go to the right and cross over the bridge, you actually go into the Art of Animation, and you are absolutely welcome to go walk over to the Art of Animation and take a look at that resort, as well as eat there if you like to do that. It is open to everyone. You don't actually have to be staying there. So like I said, as you can see, this is the 50s building where we are at, and there's actually different areas that you can stay in, but we were in pretty much closest to the back. So it is a little bit of a walk. So take a look at the map when you are booking your room, because that is very important when you decide what type of room you like to choose. They do have like pool view rooms and preferred rooms that are closest to the front. However, keep in mind that, like I said, you are going to be paying a little bit extra just to have that. closer to the front of the resort near the food court. As you can see, this is the pool area. Petals is a bar that you can go and get drinks at, or I believe they have small snacks. I didn't actually check out the bar that they had there. They also have kids activities and things that you can purchase, like tie-dye shirts and wristbands and a lot of different cool things they have going out throughout the day. Free activities for the kids down by the pool, and they always have like a list of everything that's going on throughout the week that you'll be there. So this is the Pop Century food court. I really like this food court in comparison to some of the other value resorts. Obviously, if you stay on property and you get the dining plan, you do get the refillable mugs, which you can use at the stations that you just saw there. They will only work with the mugs that Disney gives you. You cannot just bring a cup or your own bottle, because it has like a chip in it that recognizes the cup, so it won't allow you to just drink that. So keep that in mind. You can purchase the mugs as well if you don't have the Disney dining plan, which I believe comes out at a great value. If you are there for at least a week or so, you do get a pretty good value out of those refillable mugs. There's a few different stations that you can eat at here at the Pop Century food court, and they also have like a little mini market back there with like snacks and goodies and treats and ice cream, all types of stuff that you can actually use snack credits if you have your dining plan. If not, you can purchase them at the price. So as you can see here, they have like a lot of different baked goods, like donuts, cupcakes, cinnamon rolls. These are really good grab and go breakfast items. I always like to let people know that they should save their snack credits and use them, or save your dining credits and use your snack credits for breakfast. If you just eat one of the cinnamon rolls or like a donut or a bagel, you will be probably just as full, and you save your table service or quick service credits. So as you can see here, they also have different varieties of drinks that you can get, which you can also use your snack credits on. And they also have like milk and sandwiches and everything that you might need for your stay there. Now, new in 2018 on the new dining plan, you do get one alcoholic beverage with your quick service meal and your table service meal. So they do have a full fridge of different alcoholic beverages that you can get with your quick service meal. Like I said, also you can obviously buy them as well if you like to do that. But I think that's a great deal for anyone that, drinks, that you can get now an alcoholic beverage, especially since you get the refillable mugs. So technically you're getting alcoholic beverage and you're still getting your drink. But take note that you can only use your refillable mug at the resort. So you can use them at any resort, any Disney property resort, but you can only use them at the resort. You cannot bring your Disney refillable mug into the parks. Well, you can, but you won't get the drinks with them. So here's just some of the food options that they have here. This was like the burger station where you can get some different types of burgers, and they do have options for vegetarians and vegans like salmon, etc. And this just kind of gives you an overview of what the quick service meal breakdown looks like in terms of what you get for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here was another station that they had. They had pizza and some pastas, chicken parmesan. So they do have a lot of different varieties. This was more of like a soul food area where you can get like turkey and chicken and some kind of strip steak, and we've tried most of them, was pretty good. And they also have a dessert station where you can go get like the ice cream with the cookies and cupcakes, and they even have milkshakes, which were really good, and you can use your snack credit on those. And as you can see here, they do have a pretty large food court with a lot of seating, so you don't have to worry about nowhere to sit. You can also take your meals back to your room as well. And in the food court, they also have microwaves, so if you brought your own little things to microwave with you, that you can use their microwave there. And they also have a toaster as well. So right outside the food court, this is just the Disney store that they have. Every resort does have a store in it. And a lot of the items they have here are specific to Pop Century that you're not going to be able to really get anywhere else. So if you see something here, you should grab it. Or you can just, if you want to wait, instead of buying things in the park, you can buy it here. Take note that even if you do decide to buy things in the park, they will deliver it to your resort for free so that you don't have to walk around the park all day with those items. So here I'm just showing you a couple things that they have here at the Pop Century Resort store. They've got some keychains and some pens and a lot of things that are specific to 2018. They have some really cute bags and book bags. They have some really nice luggage here, and obviously everything here is going to be at the Disney branded price. So some of the things are pretty pricey, but they are really cool items and really nice keepsakes that you really can't get anywhere else, even at your Disney store at home. So I would definitely say to take advantage of shopping at these stores. So like I said, you can see some of the luggage that they have here is really cute. They have some clothing, they have women's, men's, children, some different shoes. They have a really wide variety of like the different Disney Crocs, which I really love. They do have Mickey and Minnie ears if you're interested in those. They didn't have like the new millennia pink ears, but they did have like their own variety of some. And then of course they always are going to have the little trinkets that you can take away, like some magnets. See here they have some hats on display. They have the little light up toys, which, take note, if you are a parent, go ahead and buy those things before you take your trip, because all of the kids in the park are going to have these little light up toys at nighttime. So I suggest that you go to your local dollar store or Family Dollar in your town and go ahead and buy something that lights up, so that when you get to Disney World, your kid is not going to be asking you for these toys that probably cost upwards of $14.99 plus, and you can already have something to give them. And kids probably don't know the difference. As long as it lights up, they get excited, honestly. So you can see here they have like different kind of keychains that you would find in all of the Disney stores that are really cool. And they have all of the different things like magnets that you can put in your fridge. They do have the little toppers for your antenna if you like those. I always like those. Those are so cute, but I can never get them because I don't have an antenna on my car, but I still buy them anyway. It's kind of a bad habit. I just pick up anything Mickey shaped. Honestly, at this point, it's just, you must do it. So as you can see, it is a pretty large store. It's even bigger than a lot of the stores I've seen in other even bigger resorts. So I do love coming to the Pop Century store. They have some window decals here, as well as some car magnets that you can purchase too. So outside of the Disney store, there's also an arcade. It's a great place to hang out with the kids or anyone of all ages. Obviously it is at an upcharge, but it's a great space to hang out with. It's pretty big and has a lot of different games in there. And there is obviously a charge to play these games, but there is no tickets. So you don't get like prizes at the end, but it's just a nice place to hang out on a non-park day or a nice evening. So thank you guys for watching this video. It's all I have for you today. If you guys are interested in more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. We'll be posting much more videos soon. Thanks. Bye.